My colleagues on the other side of the aisle are so concerned about crime in this country that the parting shot of Joe Biden on January 19th was to commute the sentences of 2,500 federal defendants he claimed were, quote, convicted of nonviolent drug offenses. But let's look at that. We had a situation where he reduced the sentence of Laron Graham, 67, a Buffalo man convicted in 2023 of organizing and heading a drug conspiracy to sell fentanyl, crack cocaine, and heroin. When police raided his home, they found fentanyl, crack, and cash. He also possessed a firearm. In addition to heading up the drug gang, Graham was also convicted of sex trafficking by force or coercion from 2013 to 2021. This on top, of course, of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle wanting to defend a Maryland man for being sent overseas after the guy was clearly moving people illegally, beating his girlfriend and wife, violating our laws here illegally, and that's the poster child who they want to defend. There are numerous other examples. Jaron Ruth, 32, another Buffalo native, pleaded guilty in 2019 to selling drugs over a period of 3 years and possessing firearms. He had been charged with shooting a man in the chest during a burglary of the victim's home. These are the kind of folks that Joe Biden was commuting as he exited stage left. We had another situation where he commuted the sentence of a gentleman who left prison after Biden commuted his sentence in the killing of 2 FBI agents. Is that who my colleagues on the other side of the aisle think they ought to be defending? Can they answer the question of commuting the sentences of these violent criminals and putting them out on the street? Just as they voted against every measure that we put forward to defend our borders and to stop the death and destruction of American citizens like Laken Riley or like Jocelyn Nungare or those who have died at the hands of dangerous criminal cartels and gangs in our country. What President Trump is doing is restoring the rule of law. What Republicans are doing are standing up in defense of law enforcement because we stand up in defense of the rule of law. And with that, I would like to yield